Section A, each bar one time across. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Section B, each bar one time across. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now on section B, you're going to play the first 2 bars once, then again. Then you're going to change up the kick to this. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Into the third bar, regular twice. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. On the third time, you're going to take out the kick on the and, replace it with the 3 and. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, which will carry you into the fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Section C, all the bars one time across. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Here's that yellow fill one more time. 1, 2 and 4 and 1. 1, 2 and 4 and 1. 1, 2 and 4 and 1. Section D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, the pink fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Section E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So let me show you the whole thing one time each so you can catch that fill at 1:04 because it's sort of tricky how it jumps in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 4 and. Section G, you'll come in at that crash. 1, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Section H, the bridge. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just play them the number of times written. Section I. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 Section J. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and one more time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and into section K. Start off on the hi-hats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then come to the bell and the shoulder on the ride. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 3 times. The next part, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into the last measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the whole thing looks like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Section L is going to come in with a pause on the fill, so you really have to get good at the prior section to connect them, because it'll come in with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Section M, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time, because that fill has a really weird count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the count would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 1. Section O, you'll come in with the crash on the 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Section P on the pink fill, you've seen it before. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Section Q. It's a pretty long fill. It's a 3-bar fill, and the count will go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Take a look at that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Section R, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and